We live in an interconnected world. More than ever before, we are aware of the beauty and diversity of the world, as well as the many issues that affect us all. With a click of a button, we have access to thousands of stories every day. We feel concern for the well-being of communities all over the world and become outraged at the injustice and oppression of people we have never met before. We feel awe and wonder at the natural beauty and cultural accomplishments of places we have never been to. So, why do we feel so disconnected? With so much apparent connection, why are so many people lonely? Isolation and loneliness have become an increasingly prevalent concern in our society, and research has shown that it can seriously impact life expectancy. We all identify with different cultures, classes, generations, social, religious, or political groups. Whilst these do give us a sense of connection and even meaning, they can also create a sense of separateness from others. The bonds that tie families and neighbourhoods together appear to be weakening. A culture of individualism has become normal, impacting nearly all aspects of our lives. Yet, we all need to belong somewhere. Often, we try to satisfy this need for connection in ways that actually divide us further. In our yearning to belong, we sometimes find ourselves joining ideological tribes, which can isolate us further from others whose views or identities are different from our own. This can make us feel intolerant of difference, and as a result, we retreat into groups with others who are more like ourselves. Perhaps we feel more secure this way, or perhaps we grow in confidence when our own opinions are confirmed by those around us. Whatever the reason, distinct groups emerge, often defined by their opposition to those they consider the other. But maybe we should ask ourselves, are there other ways of belonging and finding connection? What would our world look like if we truly connected to those around us, regardless and even because of our differences? Imagine that the world was like a human body, with different organs and cells. No cell is isolated from the body. They all receive nutrients from it and contribute towards its well-being and growth. The organs are not in competition with each other, but rather work together in harmony towards a common goal. What would our lives be like if we stopped living in our ideological bubbles and started to think of humanity as a whole, to which we all belong? What if we actually started talking to our neighbours about what our communities need to grow? What if we took action together? By carrying out voluntary acts of service, we might find out who we really are as individuals and how we can grow and develop for the benefit of all. Taking small steps towards the betterment of our local community, the streets and neighbourhoods around us, can help us to discover the potential sitting right on our doorstep. Everyone can act to create the kind of community that we would like to live in, characterised by cooperation, friendship and harmony. And in doing so, we can find the true meaning of belonging. And then maybe that sense of connection and meaning that so many yearn for could in fact be found right in front of us, in our local neighbourhoods and communities.